Alright, the trailer for Avengers Doomsday came out. Aren't you excited to see everyone band together to fight Doctor Doom? I guess. Right? You don't sound very enthused. Don't tell me you don't want to see this movie. No, trust me, Edgeworth. I want to see it. Doctor Doom looks like he's finally getting some justice in a live-action movie. No doubt the movie's probably gonna pull some big numbers in the box office. Honestly though, the hype of MCU movies have died down for a while now. It may be because I'm just growing out of them. However, one thing for sure is that every movie Marvel releases is super hit or miss. Objection! How could you say that when there are so many great releases from Marvel from recent times? Like the Fantastic Four, No Way Home, Deadpool and Wolverine, and the Thunderbolts. Yeah, I hear you on those, Edgeworth. No doubt those movies are amazing, but there are just as many flops as there are wins. Like the Marvels, Ant-Man Quantumania, and the Multiverse of Madness. The thing is, it sucks more because some of these are almost good. Elaborate on what you mean by almost good. Well, take Thor Love and Thunder for example. The plot was interesting, they brought back Jane to be Mighty Thor, and Christopher Nolan absolutely killed it as Gore. You'd think everything like that would be a slam dunk of a movie, right? But no, we were met with bad CGI, Thor trying to be the class clown, then giving his powers to all those kids, then Jane just fucking dies? Like, they literally had Jane set up to become the new Thor for this movie, and they just kill her off. And instead, Thor just adopts Gore's daughter, who conveniently could pick up the hammer. And the most funny part? She's not even in the trailer. There's Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, or even the Hulk? Where the hell is the Hulk? Well, the Hulk is said to be in Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's possible they left out Hulk to avoid spoilers. What spoilers? Hulk better be completely fine after fighting Spider-Man of all people, especially after all the years of spoon-feeding us this Professor Hulk bullshit. Because if he's not, then Marvel's gonna have a big right in their hands. Alright, I see your point there. However, it feels like you're mainly calling out older Avengers just because you missed them for nostalgic value. Objection! First off, they have to be there. There's literally no better time for them to be in a movie. The entire multiverse is at stake here. I don't really even like Captain Marvel, but at least she put up work against Thanos. Which brings me to my second point. In the trailer, you see Doctor Doom stop Thor's hammer with 2 fingers. The same hammer that could withstand the power of all 6 Infinity Stones. Clearly, we need all hands on deck to deal with this threat. What does Thor come back to? A whole team of super soldiers that couldn't even win in their own movie. The new Captain America that for some reason isn't a super soldier, Shang-Chi, and possibly the weakest collection of X-Men you could have possibly picked for this situation. Now, there are some heavy hitters like Magneto, the Fantastic Four, and the Sentry. It's barely anything that was seeming as Doom is going to be on some BS in this movie. Also, real quick, can we stop acting like the Fantastic Four isn't going to be useful in this movie? Reed is literally the smartest guy there, Ben is as strong as the Hulk, Johnny Brent's hotter than the sun, and I know none of you are forgetting what Sue did with Galactus. Real question, why is Steve back? Alright, is there any other way you have it? This way of direction must be to apply some suspense and some actual action to help viewers stay engaged. Honestly, I don't know, Edgeworth. I really am just gonna have to wait for it to come out to see what it's like. One thing that does excite me though is the possibility of these events causing a reboot to the old MCU. It'd be nice just to have a fresh start in this whole universe. I think you got thrown out of whack when Marvel tried to make it mandatory that you had to watch the TV shows just to get what was happening in the movies. Wanna go watch Madam Web? You know it!